Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So this has just dropped through my door. I'm managing to actually be able to record the video without opening it first. So I have just opened it because on the other side is my address book. You can hear anything in the background. That is Lucy being Lucy. So she's singing away. Ooh, feels like we've got some quite nice things. So let me just move this box out of the way 1 second. So this is September's issue. Oh, we've got Posca pens. Now, I don't have the best of track record with Posca pens, but we will give them a go. So yeah, this is our, so it just shows you there what we're going to get. Straight away, I've just seen a Faber-Castell pencil. I love Faber-Castell, so yeah, that will be good. So tells you a bit about the artist, it gives you tips, so that might be something that I definitely have to read, so yeah, lots and lots of different things. So this is our artwork and the artist of the week, so it's SP0, it is our featured artist. So if you'd like to read about him and go to his Instagram then and his Facebook, it's just there. Yeah, so that is actually really cool, isn't it? We've then got this, so let's, oh, this feels lovely, super smooth, super smooth. So this is an A5 marker sketch pad. It's 250 GSM, acid free, and we're getting 10 sheets, and it's really smooth. I mean, I've got some smooth card stuff that I use for my alcohol ink markers, but that is super smooth. So that's going to be quite nice to work with and see what that is like. So, and it says here that it's perfect for Posca. So let's open our tissue paper and let's see what we get. So like I say, I've tried a few times with paint pens and yeah, they just don't sort of work for me, unfortunately. But I will give them a go, and I'm definitely going to read the instructions on this that gives you some tips in here, because I think that's going to be really helpful, definitely. So I mean, it says here, before you begin, your Posca pens will need to be primed. So shake the marker vigorously with the cap on. Press the nib several times into a piece of scrap paper. You will then start to see the paint seeping down the white nib. Repeat steps 1 and 2 until you have a seamless flow of paint through the pen nib. It may be worth keeping a paper towel at hand to clean the nib easily, or to absorb any excess paint. So I'm wondering if that's what I'm sort of doing wrong. I'm wondering if you have to actually clean the pen after each use. Because it says here, if needed, you can clean the nib and white excess paint with a dry paper towel. If you find that your markers are drying out after repeated use, you can leave them to soak in a glass of water. Oh, I did not know that, so I might have to try that, because I've got 2 white Posca paint pens that, yeah, I've just given up on them really, so maybe have to try that one. Poscas are water-based pigment pen markers, so you can dilute them with water for a watercolour effect. Again, something else I did not know. You can also mix colours as long as the paint is still wet, either directly onto the paper or on a mixing surface before application. You will need to work fast though, as they dry quickly and you cannot reactivate the pigment once dried. These pens dry very quickly and should look matte when completely dry. You can layer colours, but make sure the first applied layer of paint is completely dry before layering another colour to avoid bleeding. All of the pigments are completely opaque, which means lighter colours can be layered on darker colours and vice versa. So there you go. So actually there's quite a lot of tips within there that I did not know. So there you go. And it says notes from the artist, just have fun with them. Maybe experiment with drawing on different things. I've worked with Posca a lot over the years and use them to draw on everything from surfboards, skateboards, t-shirts, even furniture, windows, caps and a VW van, to name a few. Always pencil the art in first until you get it right, then go in with the pens. If you do make a mistake, wait until it dries and use the white to black it out. Might need a couple of coats and a pen nib clean during and after. Lighter Posca pens will cover dark ones, which is great for mistakes. So yeah, do you know what, I hope I haven't just bored you there, but I really am actually quite glad that I've just read that. So let's see what we get. So we're getting so these colourful ones are Uni Posca pens are 5M, so I'm assuming these are 5mm pens, and we've got them in 3 colours. We've got them in lavender, we've got them in aqua green and in coral pink. So they're the 3 colours that we have got. I am going to be trying them out. We'll do a little swatch test on the paper. We've then got 3mm pens, which and we've got these in black and in white. Always definitely come in handy, especially with mixed media, and they're the only sort of paint pens that I've ever bought is the white ones. I've never bought a black one, but I do have a few white ones. We then have this. Now I love Faber-Castell, is one of my favourite makes. Everything I seem to get off them I love. So this is a Faber-Castell Echo Pigment Liner 0.6. I love the feel of it. So yeah, I love how that's smaller. So we have that pen. So I love my fine liners. I haven't had one of these in years. But can I eat it, or is it going to end up having to go to my daughter? So let's have a look. No, there is no gluten in it. Yay, I can have it. So we have a drumstick, rhubarb and custard flavour. So I will probably eat this a bit later. And then the last thing we have is a pencil. So we seem to get I have more pencils than I've ever had. And this is a Mars Lumograph Black 2B pencil. So that is our pencil, and then of course we do get our sticker as well, which I've been sticking on my tidy that my friend has made for me. However, my friend is going to be making me a new one, which I'm super excited about. I cannot wait. She's making me a bigger one because the one that she's made me is too small. But plus, you know, I knew that she would like to have a little challenge, so yeah. Right, okay. Oh dear, she's going to watch this and think, thanks, Dawn. But I know that we have had a question, like I've had a comment on one of my videos asking about my tidy, and if my friend and I can do a tutorial. I am at the minute trying to persuade my friend to actually get herself a YouTube channel. She said she will do eventually, she's just not quite ready yet. So as soon as she gets her YouTube channel up and running, well, basically when I make her do it, it will be probably, hopefully, one of the first things that she will be doing is making a desk tidy. So yeah, and I will link to that. We'll maybe do like a little collaboration together or something, so that yeah, we have fun. So I think that would be quite a fun thing to do. So we just got to try and make her yeah, get her YouTube channel as soon as she can. So, but she is looking into it, which I'm chuffed a bit about. But when my new desk tidy arrives, I will be showing it off to you all, and showing you what she has done. And then that way, if you leave comments in the comment section below saying get yourself a YouTube channel, fingers crossed that will make her get a YouTube channel. So like I said, she's going to be watching this and be thinking, thanks, Dawn. Right, okay, so we have to shake these. You know what, let's do 2 at a time, otherwise we're going to be here forever. I don't even know how long we have to do this for. Right, let's have a look. Now, I've got a bit of card here, and then we pump it down. I think, yeah, more shaking. Right, okay, because I think these are going to take a while to do. Or you can sort of start and see the I don't know if you can see that the colour is starting to leak down. So but what I'll do, because I don't think you need to see me shake all of these, is yeah, I'll get all of these activated and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, they are all done. So let's do the colours. The colours are gorgeous. And they seem to work really nice. What I have noticed, so I've just actually been talking to my husband about it. So this is aqua green. Is I have found the only paint pens that work for me are the ones like this. So can you see the nib just there? It hasn't got any metal on. Let me just pop that down a second. I've got one here, a silver one. This one I got from IKEA. Works brilliantly. I've got a gold one as well, exactly the same. And I also have, if I can find it, this one I got free in a magazine. And again, it's one that I've never had an issue with. It is a paint pen. And it also has that nib on. So never ever had an issue with paint pens like this. But then I know most of you mentioned when I used this is a Posca white paint pen, but it has metal on it. I don't know if you can see. It does need cleaning, which I'm hoping that by cleaning them and soaking them in water, it will revive them again. Then ones I found, they're the ones that I'm having the most amount of trouble with. So I think these are actually going to work really, really nice. Just working on this paper, I have to say, is absolutely gorgeous. So these pens are just gliding over it, really, really nice. And I'm loving the brightness of the colour as well. So we are going to do a few little tests, because why not? Right, I'm not sure how to spell a lavender, so yeah, I'm hoping that's right. Just checking. Yeah. Just checking. Right, okay, let's do the black. The black, oh, I'm super excited about the black, because now I can do my journal pages using it, providing it lasts. I don't know why I've just looked at the word black there. So for anybody who doesn't know, I do suffer from dyslexia, so spelling and reading can be quite hard. I'm a lot better than I was, thanks to, you can't really see that, but yeah, thanks to lots of college and reading and my daughter, who is amazing. So yeah, I'm just going to put a little, oh, I like this. So I always, when I get a new pen, so let me show you my little scribble page as I was doing it. Always write hello. What is it that you write when you get a new pen? What is the one word that you write? Because my word is always, I write hello. So yeah, don't know why, it's just something that I do. Right, that top one's dry, so yeah, let's go over with the white. So doesn't quite cover it very well. See, this is what I mean. This is why you don't work with me. Now it's got green on. I do need a bit of tissue paper, because I did say to have some tissue paper, so let's have a look. Yeah, so we can sort of write over them. So yeah, right, I'm going to clean that in a second. I need to go in the kitchen and grab some, but I'm liking them. Yeah, I really like them. Oh, look at that over the black. How nice is that? The only thing I'll say is the colours do add on to your tips. So, and that's why it says to keep something to hand. But I have to say, love how it all sort of just goes on the paper. Now, I can only draw when I'm really concentrating. I didn't think I could draw until I went to visit my daughter, and she was writing. No, she was she reading or was she writing? I think she was doing a bit of both. So I'm just having a play now. These feel really, really good. And like I say, I can't really say much, because every time I've got a paint pen, it's worked as soon as I've used it. As soon as I've got it out of the packet, it's worked. It's been lovely. So I can't really sort of tell you that these are really good. I know a lot of people have had trouble with paint pens. I am just doodling now. Yeah, so I know that it is something that we all sort of struggle with, but none of these have the metal in, so it's making me wonder whether or not these are going to keep on working just like my other ones. I mean, I only have, I think I've got like 3 paint pens that work, so it is making me sort of wonder whether or not these are going to be so much better, because I bought my first ones that I bought were literally the ones that with the metal. They were the thinner ones, and they just didn't work. So yeah, so I just thought what I'll do is I'll keep using them in my videos, especially when I'm doing my mixed media pieces, and then you can sort of see whether or not it is the style of sort of tips that it was that I was struggling with, and it might be something that you were struggling with too, because I know it's thankfully so glad when most of you wrote down that it wasn't just me, because I thought I was just doing something wrong. But I am going to try and do the suggestions. I'm going to clean my 2 pens that I already have and soak them in water overnight, and I will let you know if that works in another video. So or actually I'll put a post up on my YouTube page saying that I've done it and what I think. So I'm just colouring in now. Excuse me. So yeah, so I think that's it. I'm not going to be doing much today anyway. We have a very poorly little lady. She is due at the vet, so I'm trying to keep myself busy. She's sleeping. She slept actually for the last 2-3 days. She's had her anal glands done last week because she was uncomfortable, and when she'd gone to the vets had told us that it wasn't normal what was coming out, so we needed to keep an eye on her and then take her back in a few weeks to be checked, because it could be something else is underlying. Tuesday, we're on Friday today. Tuesday she was really chewing at her bum, and we couldn't sort of stop her, so we thought maybe she's due her worm in. So I had a look at that, and we were a week out from giving her a tablet, so I gave her a tablet, and then on the Wednesday she wasn't herself. She wasn't her cheeky little self. I was in here crafting. She wasn't taking anything from the bin. She wasn't doing anything. So I was sort of talking to my friends, and I said, I think tomorrow I'm going to see how she is in the morning. I'm going to ring the vets. Well, yesterday she didn't move at all. So obviously I was quite worried. So I rang the vets, but couldn't get her in till today. And then tea time, we noticed she's got like a golf ball size lump on her bum. So she won't let anybody near her. She's literally just stayed in her bed, and I'm not liking it. I'm hating it. I think I'm more worried than Lady is, but Lady is just sleeping. So I'm hoping that when she goes to the vets tonight, they'll be able to either drain it or whatever's happening, be able to sort it and give her some antibiotics, and hopefully she will be well again. But I'll keep you all posted and let you all know how that goes. But yeah, awful, isn't it? So yeah, but so that is it. So hopefully there'll be a few videos over the next couple of months using these, because obviously I want to see how they go over time. Yeah, before I even think about buying more colours, because it's not something that yeah, I would normally use. I do like his art though. His art's quite cool. And these, I love these. The last one I actually made into a card, because I want to actually start doing stuff with these. This one I might turn into a journal page. I need to do something with it because it's really cool. Okay, that is it. I'll stop rambling now. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I will keep you updated on our lovely little lady. if you come over to our Facebook group, I will be putting posts in there on how she is doing so that you can keep an eye on her. But that is it for today. Thank you again for watching, and hopefully we will see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.